We are going to discuss about articles. Do you know that what is article? Yes, we know that what is articles. That is a, an and the. They are known as article. Okay. A and the, we know that these are the articles which are used for a is used for a common noun, an is used for before vowel we use an, before consonant we use a, and the is for a specific noun we use the. Okay. But here now we are going to discuss about the types of articles. Okay, what are the types of articles? Types. Here two types of articles are there. Basically, what is the article? If I am talking to you, that the article is it indicate whether the noun is general or specific. Okay, we use articles. There are two main types of articles, that is definite type or indefinite type. Okay, indefinite or definite. So indefinite articles, what are they? Are a and an. These are called indefinite articles. So the called definite article. So what is the difference between a, an and the, and how they are used? Indefinite article a and n, they are used to refer a known specific general noun. For what they are used? For known specific general noun. Okay, we use a and n. A is used before the word start with the consonant sound, and n is used for before the word starting with the vowel sound. Okay, here I am mentioning the sound mainly because we always refer the sound, like a book. Okay, this is consonant and consonant sound here. Okay, and NR, here you can see that H is consonant but the sound is NR. R. Okay, so R, that is called NR. Okay, that's why we are putting N here. Okay, and if I'm talking about the sound like a dog, we call a dog. Okay, but here if that is university is starting with U. Okay, so should we put it N? No, but here sound is university. Why is the sound here? Consonant sound is here, so that we put A only. Okay, so this is the indefinite article. We can say that there is not a single, we only prefer the sound here of the consonant and vowel. Okay, and we use this article for a non-specific general noun, or you can say common noun. We use it and we call it indefinite article. Now what is definite article? Definite article, actually this is used to refer a specific noun. Okay, for specific noun we use it. That has already been mentioned in the or it is unique and known of the both speaker and listener. If in a sentence speaker and listener are talking for a noun which is known by both of them, okay, then we use the. The moon is specific noun. Okay, if I'm talking about a normal sentence, the book I gave you. The book I gave you. Okay, here I am using the with the book because the book I gave you, it means the listener is knows about the book and the speaker is also know about the book. That's why I'm using the here. Okay, the can be used with a singular, plural or uncountable noun. Okay, it can be used with singular noun, plural noun also, and for what? For uncountable noun we use the. Okay, this is the thing about the. This is the is called definite article and an called indefinite article. I'm going to tell you that where we should use no article. Actually no article is used with plural or uncountable noun or we can say that when making general statements with proper noun, we are making general statement or common statement. then we should not use article. Okay, with the name of people, cities, specific name, people, cities, before cities name, people name, or that is called like academic subjects, academics with subjects name, we cannot use the article. Or with you can say language, languages, we cannot use the article. Or we cannot use the article with the abstract noun. Abstract noun, you do know that what is abstract noun? Basically abstract, not abstract noun, that is abstract concept, we can say that. We should not use the article. Like patience is a virtue, okay, honesty is best policy. So these are the abstract concept where we cannot use the. Okay, we cannot use the with the uncountable noun like water. Okay, we cannot use the here. Or these are the basically some things where we cannot use the article, so we choose the option no article. Okay, got it now? Here we cannot use the article in all these. Now let's start with question, then only you can understand the concept. First question is, choose the correct article to fill in the blank. Choose the correct article. 12 inches make dash foot. 12 inches make dash foot. Here in the sentence is basically introducing the foot here. That is 12 inches make foot. Because this is an introductory sentence, it means the speaker which is saying, the listener doesn't know about that. It means this is a common thing. Okay, and we can use the indefinite article here. Indefinite. Okay, this is not a definite article because here speaker only know about that but not listener. That's why we use a or an. Okay, now F is consonant, so we use a, not an. So here 12 inches make a foot. A is the right answer here. Next question is, I will be going to dash hospital to see dash sick friend of mine. Here listener and speaker both are knowing about the hospital, because speaker is saying that I'll go to hospital. He is not mentioning any name and nothing. It means listener already know about the hospital. Okay, so both of them are not known about the hospital, so it means it is a definite article should be put here. If the speaker and listener both know about the noun, so the we should put here, because I will be going to the hospital to see a sick friend of mine. Why I am using a here? Because sick friend of mine, sick friend, it means this is a singular noun. Okay, he is saying sick friend of mine but not mentioning the name. It means listener doesn't know about the friend. That's why the speaker is saying one of sick friend of mine. So but he will say a sick friend of mine. A will be used. Indefinite article will be used for sick friend. Okay, indefinite. So right answer is the A. C is the right answer here. Next is, we drank dash water from the well. Water, uncountable noun. I told you already in the description that for uncountable noun we don't use article, so this is no article. D is right answer here. Next, I tried on dash red dress. I tried on dash red dress. It means the person is saying about the red dress. It means it is a specific noun here. For specific noun, what we use? We use, yes, the. We use definite article, that is the. With dash black sequence design on it. With dash black sequence. Here it is plural. Okay, you can see that sequence is plural, dress is singular, but sequence is the plural word here. With plural, we don't use article. So here, no article. I tried the red dress with black sequence design on it. The simpler the sentence. C is the right answer here. Next, can you get me dash bag of potatoes from dash grocer? Look, here speaker and listener both know about the grocer. That's why speaker is not mentioning the specifics, the shop name and the grocer name. He is just saying, can you get me dash bag of potatoes from grocer? It means grocer is known by both of them. So it is a definite article. Okay, So it means we are using the here. Can you get me dash bag? You can see that here singular noun is here and proper noun, that is bag. The common noun, sorry, not proper, here is a bag. So we use A or N because B here, B is a consonant, we use A. So you can get me a bag of potatoes from the grocer. So A and the B is the right answer here. Next question is, I heard that you are back in dash team. I heard that you are back in dash team. Here speaker is saying I heard that you are back in team. It means speaker and listener both know the noun. Okay, both know about the team. So this is definite article. For definite we use the. C is the right answer here. I heard that you are back in the team. C is right answer here. Dash Delhi University is organizing a cultural festival next week. I told you that in specific university names we don't use articles. Okay, this is a specific city's university name, so we don't use article here. So no article is the right answer. Delhi University is organizing a cultural festival next week. This is simply a right statement. So D is right answer. Next, I will be leaving dash country on dash 15th of this month. Look, I will be leaving country. The person is saying about country. No, he is not mentioning any name of country. It means listener and speaker both know the country name, or they are living in that country, in the same country. That's why one is saying that I will be leaving country. So this is not specific country name. So what we will use? They both know about the country. So we will use definite article here because listener and speaker both know about the country. So we will say I will be leaving the country on dash 15th of the month. With number dates we don't use article. Okay, we will speak like that on the 15th of this month. In speaking we use the word, but in writing we never use the article with the number dates. On 15th of this month we will say like this. Okay, so there is no article. The no article. A is the right answer here. Next is, he is dash man of peace and justice. Here is talking about man. Man is singular word here. Okay, and there is peace and justice quality. They are talking about, these are the common qualities of a people. Okay, common qualities. So this is indefinite article here. Indefinite. Why it is indefinite? Because the person is singular and they are talking about the common qualities of a man. Okay, so what we will use? We will use A or N for indefinite article. Here M is the consonant, so we will use A, not N. So A is the right answer here. Next question is, I learnt English at dash school. I learnt English. English is the, yes, it is a proper noun. There we are talking about a proper subject. So this is a proper noun. Okay. So what we will use with proper noun? We don't use any article with proper noun. Okay. The proper noun which is talking about a common statement. So this is no article here. Okay. D is the right answer here. In a no article explanation, I told you that with proper noun we will not use any article. So this is no article. D is right answer. Mr. Smith goes to dash community church sometimes to give a sermon. Mr. Smith goes to, yes, Mr. Smith goes to the community church, because here the community church is the specific church. Okay, that is in the community center, in their community there is a church. They are talking about this church. That's why we will use here definite article, that is the. Mr. Smith goes to the community church. C is the right answer here. If there will be no, you cannot see the community word here. They are talking about church. Then we use A here, not the. Okay, but they are talking about community church. It means this is the specific church they were talking about. So we will use the. The is right answer here. Next, each student has dash notebook. Each students means they are talking about every single student they are talking about. Okay, and here is notebook. Notebook is also a singular sentence. Okay, they are saying that is a singular. There is a notebook, but they are not mentioning which subject notebook it is there. So this is not a common noun, it's a proper noun, sorry, this is a common noun, okay, or general term we can say that. So for common noun, for singular common noun, what we use? We will use a or n. Here n is consonant, so we will use a, not n. So a notebook, each student has a notebook. A is right answer here. Next is dash gold is a precious metal. Gold, you can see that here gold word is used. Gold is a general term or uncountable noun. Gold is uncountable noun and this is general term of a metal, that is gold. We are not talking about the specific of jewelry of a gold or specific piece of gold, okay. So we will use uncountable general noun, we never use any article here. So D is no article, right answer here. If here will be the word that the this gold piece is mine, okay, then we will write the word the gold piece is mine, okay, because here the specific in that sentence there will be a specific piece of gold speaker talking about, then we will use the. But in this sentence gold is precious metal, this is just an, you can say that, abstract concept, okay. So for an abstract concept we don't use any article, so no article is there. D is the right answer here. What seems to be dash problem with this machine? What seems to be dash problem with this machine? It means here speaker and listener both know that the machine is making problem. They are just discussing that what seems to be dash problem with the machine. So it means they both know about the machine problem. So it means this is the definite article here, okay. And for definite what we use the. So what seems to be the problem with this machine? C is the right answer here. Next, my neighbor came to visit me dash hour ago. What we use for R? We use an word here because H is silent. So simply this is an hour ago. B is right answer here. Next, choose the correct part of the sentence. Choose the part of the sentence which has an error. We have to find the error. Question number 16. The director will come here next week. Director will come here next week. Look, this is the wrong part. Next week is already a specific time. The mentioning here specific time. So we don't need to use an article here. Specific time. Next week is just if there is no next word here, then we will use a week. But here next word is mentioned, so we cannot use any article. So A is wrong putted article here. So the director will come here next week is the right sentence. So next week is the wrong error here. Next is who was the person who invented a telescope? Who was the person who invented a telescope? There is an error about the a telescope. Why? Because who was the person who invented? Here the person is specific who invented the telescope, okay. That's why we cannot use a word here. What we will use? We will use the telescope, okay, which was invented by a person, a specific person, okay. So for specific we use the, not a. A telescope is the wrong put here. Next, a first step to tackle this sort of situation need to be a rational one. A first step to tackle this sort of situation. This is the wrong part here. Why a first step is wrong? Let me tell you that. A first step and here should be the first step. Why there should be the first step, not a first step? Look kids, if a situation that is specific and that has specific event, okay, for solving this, then we use the here. We have specific events. If there is a normal situation and there is a several way of solving this problem, then we use a first step, a word when we use, okay. But if the situation, in the situation there is already given, the sort of situation need to be a rational one, okay. They know what's first step here and what they have to do. It means this is a specific step here. So we use the here, not a. A will be used for a just common step, okay. There will be several steps and you can choose any of one step for your situation. Then we use A. But if there is a specific step and everyone has to choose that step, then it is the first step. Okay, so this is wrong part here. Next is, it is an universal fact that the most we don't use an with universal. Okay, because here uni, that is not u sounds here in this word, sound is y, consonant sound is here, universal. Okay, your sound is here, so we use and not an, we don't use an here, we use a. So this part, an universal fact, is wrong here. A is right answer. Next is, I have been waiting for the long time to watch this movie. I have waiting for a long time to watch this movie. In this step we don't use a, sorry, we don't use the, we use a, because here is not a specific time given. Okay, person is saying for a long time, but we don't know which long time. He doesn't mention any year, any month, any day, any date. So this is he is saying just in general, common statement. Okay, so for this we don't use the, we use a. I have been waiting for a long time to watch this movie. Okay, so this is the wrong part here, or right answer. Okay, next is, choose the correct article to fill in the blanks. 21 is, I have never been to dash university. I told you for university what we use here, y sound is there, so we use an, sorry, not we use a, not we don't use an, because there's not u is mentioning, there is mentioning your sound. A, university, as big as the one. A is right answer. Next, Jimmy Choo is one of dash most successful fashion designer. This is a specific person they are talking about in this sentence. So everyone knows about that, the Jimmy Choo. Okay, it means this is a specific person. For specific noun, what we use the here, the most successful fashion designer. To have achieved honorable title of Dato. This is also a specific title. Everyone know about this title. So what we use the honorable title of Dato. Okay, this title is specific, and this person is also specific person. He is a successful famous fashion designer. So both the terms we use the here, the and the. C is right answer here. Next is, I have gone through dash eulogy of the king in a newspaper. Eulogy of the king. Actually, this is a specific unique tribute. Okay, eulogy of the king. They are talking about a specific king. So what we use, there will be a definite article. Everyone know about that, the eulogy of the king, because it is mentioned in a newspaper. So this is definite article. If it is definite article, what we use the here, the eulogy of the king in a newspaper. The C is right answer. Next one is, Kalidas was dash poet and dash dramatist. Kalidas was, देखो, this is singular noun, poet. Okay, and this is common noun. Poet is a common noun and singular also. What we will use a or an. Here P is consonant, so we use a. Kalidas was a poet and dramatist. Okay, we don't use any article here, because the dramatist is a, just you can say that it is a proper profession. This is, dramatist is a proper profession. Okay, so we don't use any article with the proper profession name. So this is no article. Kalidas was a poet and dramatist. So A and no article. D is right answer here. Next, the old man passed away without leaving hair. This is not head, this is air. Okay, sound of this word is air. Here H is silent. So if H is silent, E is here, that is wall. And for wall, what we use an. This the old man passed away without leaving an air. Okay, so D is right answer here. Kids, here we learn about the chapter articles. Repeat this video, learn all the question and especially the concept which I explained in the previous part of this video. If you like my video, please like, share and subscribe my YouTube channel KVS Coach. Don't forget to press bell icon to get notification for each new video. Thank you. Bye bye.